What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I want to talk to you guys about a fragrance from the house of Rabanne. This one is called Million Gold, and this is an Eau de Parfum Intense. This one was released in 2024. It's classified as a woody aromatic. The notes in this fragrance are mandarin, cedarwood, and sandalwood. Guys, I have this little, I think it's a 1.5 ml sample vial. Received this in the mail for free. It was like a Facebook kind of deal. If it's free, it's for me. So I said, you know what? Let me try it. I love the house of Paco Rabanne. It's probably one of my favorite houses. It is my favorite designer house. This is what the inside of the carded sample looks like. So list the notes right there. It's simple. It's easy. The bottle right here, it's got clear. So you can see the juice level, I guess. I don't know. Maybe it's a marketing thing. I'm used to seeing tinted glass on the 1 million bottles. Now, to be honest with you guys, the only 1 million from Paco Rabanne that I love and enjoy is the 1 million Parfum. I don't think anybody can. I don't think Paco Rabanne can make a 1 million and beat that one out, in my opinion. Well, what about Lucky? Too fruity. Well, what about Privé? Guys, it smells like Eau de Parfum, smells like Angel Share, smells like that one from Hermes, Ombre something. All right, but I own Eau de Parfum, never really cared for Privé, don't care. I don't like the hype about it. But today I want to talk to you guys about Million Gold, all right? Now, Paco Rabanne died February 3rd, 2023, so I assume that they're rebranding everything. So they just cut out the Paco since he passed away, I assume. So now everything's just Rabanne. I don't know why it's just called Million Gold. I thought it was 1 million. I don't see a 1 anywhere, but maybe I'm wrong, all right? But anyway, I want to talk to you guys about Million Gold today. I've been wearing it for like 5 days straight, except for yesterday. That was Season of the Witch. So I've been wearing it. I wore it 4 days consecutive, missed a day, and then I'm wearing it today as my set of the day today, again, for the final time. And I just want to go over what it smells like to me, and actually, you know, I actually quite enjoy this fragrance. So let's go ahead and get started, guys. I have the dry down here on my right hand. I'm gonna spray a little fresh spray right here on my left hand, and we'll get right into it. So, fresh spray. So when I first wore this fragrance, guys, it immediately reminded me of a fragrance. Fragrance that I did a first impressions or a review on. Don't remember. I'll pin the video. But it was called Baroni EDP Intense. Now, Baroni EDP Intense is classified as a woody aromatic for men. And I specifically remember in Baroni EDP Intense, it had an Italian Mandarin note in it. And Million Gold has a Mandarin note in it as well. And these two Mandarin notes are similar in an aspect of that they kind of smell the same. That's why Baroni EDP Intense reminded me of Million Gold. They don't smell the same at all, but it's just that note in Baroni EDP Intense. Plus, since it is also classified as an aromatic woody fragrance for men, and it is also very woody, it just reminded me of Million Cologne as soon as I sprayed it on. And once I figured out what Million Cologne was, which it is a woody fragrance. It just reminded me of Baroni EDP Intense. So I wanted to just put that out there just because I made that connection as soon as I sprayed this on. But you get that Mandarin note here in Million Gold. The Mandarin note is candied. But it isn't fresh. It isn't zesty. And it also has that. It also has that 1 million DNA in it. I've read a lot of forums. I've watched reviews on this fragrance before I did this one, and everyone says it doesn't smell anything like the 1 millions that came out. And I'm like, yeah, it does. It has the DNA in it. You can just tell. I mean, it's there. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, guys. It's kind of like that bubblegummy sweet, mass-pleasing scent. And I believe that makes the 1 million line so popular. Now, I haven't smelled all the 1 millions, guys. I'm just not really that interested in the 1 million line other than the Parfum. Like I said, I love that one. But Million Gold does have that DNA, and it does in that aspect smell similar. This Million Gold quickly dries down, though, to a woody fragrance, and it's a nice fragrance, guys. The cedarwood in here acts as like a catalyst to the sandalwood that comes next. So you get the mandarin, the sweet and candied mandarin that goes away pretty quickly, and then that cedarwood comes in, and it's like, hey, I'm a woody fragrance now. Time to go to the next step, and it just drops right into that sandalwood. The sandalwood here is very creamy. It's very smooth, and it is almost it's like I want to say it's like it's spiced. Million Gold has some sort of spices in it, and I detect a little bit of cardamom. I detect a little bit of cumin. There could be some cinnamon in here. Not too sure, guys. Like I said, they don't list that note on the card, and on the website it doesn't list that. But there's definitely some sort of spice in here. Could just be a combination of like a whole bunch of them. Like I said, not sure. Don't quote me on it. I'm not an expert. There's also, I believe, a little bit of vanilla in here. It's just very warming, and I don't know if I said this already, but it is a little sensual. This fragrance does stick very close to the skin. When you first spray it on, it's a little loud, but it quickly pops back right onto your skin. So you're not really gonna have a huge scent bubble with this. This isn't gonna leave a super long scent trail. My wife and I, we were watching anime. I don't remember what anime it was. Maybe it was Jujutsu Kaisen. Don't quote me on that, guys. I'm not really the biggest anime guy out there. I actually started watching anime when I met my wife, and so I'm getting into it. But I really like Jujutsu Kaisen. That one's really good. But anyway, we're sitting there, and she kind of put her arm on me, or she laid her head on my arms. That's where I spray most of my fragrances, like on my arms, on my neck. She said, "Man, you smell really good." And I said, "Well, could you smell me throughout the day?" And she's like, "No, I could only smell you when I laid my head down on your arm." And so that's when I knew that Million Gold is a very close to the skin type of fragrance. A lot of people hate on this, though, because they said it's nothing like the originals, and it has nothing to do with the Paco Rabanne line, and yada yada yada, whatever. I think this fragrance smells great. I would never buy a bottle of it just because I have so many bottles, and it's a little redundant in an aspect of where, like, I've smelled this before. Like I said, Baroni EDP Intense, which in my opinion, I think it's maybe just a little bit better. I think there's a little bit more going on. Like I said, they're two completely different fragrances, but that one is also a woody fragrance. This one, Million Gold, it focuses more on the sandalwood. So if you really like sandalwood, you're really going to like Million Gold. I found that the longevity with Million Gold, 6 to 8 hours, so it could last a full work day. And this one's pretty good for pretty much any time of the year, anywhere, day, night. This is just an easy reach and dumb reach fragrance, really. So if you're, just want something that smells good, that's not challenging to wear, that you don't have to worry about people like turning up their nose because it smells weird to them. Like, you don't have to worry about it with Million Gold. I don't know. It's just like a, you know what I mean? I think it smells good. But, Paco Rabanne, I feel like they just make fragrances for people who just want to smell good. And there's nothing wrong with that. So that's my review of Million Gold by Rabanne. You know what I mean? So hope you guys like this review. And thank you so much for watching the channel Loc'd. I'm your host, Dr.Goo. And remember, do anything that you put your mind to, believe that. I'll catch you guys in another one of my videos. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya. Hey you. Yeah, you. I see you. You made it to the end of the video, but don't fret. I got more stuff for you. You just got to click on one of those videos. All right now, bye.